Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Shield Hero episode 18. We're making our way through this show. I believe there's only 26 episodes. Actually, I think I have it up right now. There's 25 episodes, so yeah, we're coming up pretty close. We're gonna have to, around episode like 21 or 20, I'm probably going to be starting a poll if I can remember. But man, we just finished a poll. Interesting. The first poll to the second poll that I've done on my channel so far has been like such a big gap in time, but this one's going to be pretty quick back to back, so that's kind of cool. I kind of like the polls because it kind of engages with you guys a little bit more. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, last time on Shield Hero, what did we have? Oh man, I've had another long week with personal life crap, guys. But I kind of talked about that a bit in my Boruto video. So I'm probably not gonna talk about that here. But crap, what happened last time? Um, we had the duel, right, between uh Philo and Fitoria, right? She became like the successor to Fitoria. She's gonna be the next queen. I don't think she's the next queen yet. I'm not sure. I don't think she's the next queen yet. I think she's like in the successor stage, right? I'm not sure. But but yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then we also had Fitoria, who I'm actually, when I rewatched the episode while editing, I'm actually a little confused whether she's going with them or not. Like, when Naofumi asked Fitoria if she was gonna come too, she said, "I'm not gonna interfere." Does that mean she's not going? Because I talked about that in the last episode that I thought she was going, right? But she just wasn't gonna, like, actively, like, she was just gonna observe. Because I thought there was another line she said that was like, um, I want to see, like, why the other heroes hate you, or if you're right about how much they hate you, or whatever. So I think she might be going, I don't know, but either way, so Fitoria might be joining them, but just kind of being a passive role as, like, a spectator. Naofumi needs to recoup with the other heroes and try to reason with them and everything and talk to them about everything he's learned. We had the two other heroes, Ren and whatever the bow guy is. I'm always terrible with his name, I apologize. And they got, like, blown up while they found, like, some church where there was supposed to be, like, some weapons or something. I don't really understand the full story around that, so I'm hoping to learn more about that. But I'm very much looking forward to this, and I've talked long enough, so let's jump into the episode and see what happens this time. Alrighty, full length. We're gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Did that kind of fast? Oh. Long held wish. So what is their plan? Are we finally gonna learn what the church is up to? Fitoria teleported them back to where they left off, maybe? Oh, so she isn't going. One, it's Kitamura then, I think. That's the worst one to try to find first and reconcile with. Alright, opening, I am not going to be watching yet, either. Alright. Hmm. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's Shield Hero names. Let's see. Yeah, Kitamura. Okay, I was right about that. Motoyasu is his first name. Tall, blonde hottie. I forgot I labeled him as that. um, Itsuki, Kawasumi, younger blonde bow. Yeah. Ren Amaki, edgy black hair. I kind of forgot how I labeled these guys when the show first started, when I had my notepad. I usually don't do the notepad thing most of the time or take notes. I try to do it off memory. Although I really should, because it would really help me at, like, certain parts, like remembering, like, stuff to talk about in discussion and stuff, but yeah. Alright. A conspiracy linked is the episode title, it seems like. Interesting. Yeah, the one nearby hero has to be Kitamura, right? I'm assuming. Because the other two were together last we saw them, unless those timelines don't mix right. Or one of them died in the explosion and there's only one left, but I highly doubt that. Hmm. But he did, like, say you're wrong several times, didn't he? That's what I don't get about that whole thing. I mean, I guess at first he said he didn't do it, but now he's kind of given up a bit, so. Hmm. Yeah. She's learning. Alright. No, they're just going to the gate. Guards are like, oh my god, it's a shield hero! Yeah, that's the one hero. Alright. Let's see if we can talk sense into the one guy who has no logic whatsoever. Jeez. I wish Vittoria could have saw this. God. Oh my god, this guy. I kind of want them to finally reconcile because I'm sick of this guy's idiocy. Like, why won't he just listen? I'm hoping whatever, like, conspiracy is about to happen with those church guys will make him realize. Do they think that he did it to them? I think he thinks that with the bomb that happened last episode, he thinks that Naofumi did it. Or whatever the explode, not bomb, it was probably magic, but those two heroes can't be dead. I feel like they're not. Yeah, yes, that's what I thought. But I feel like they're not dead, and I really hope they, like, show up here, like, real quick, and, like, interrupt this a bit. Oh my god, this guy. Yeah. Yeah. Well. She's the devil swaying him with words. uh, I'm guessing she's part of the coup, right? That's about to happen with the church. Oh my god. Well, more of this again. Oh my god. He is gonna be so defeated when he finds out that Miney is playing him the whole time. Whoa. I felt like that animation was a lot different that time. I think it's because I think they did 3D that time on it. I'm not sure if they did 3D the other times he's done it. The next queen? What? Oh, jeez. Yeah, melty. Philo's face is kind of funny there. Raftalia, maybe? Oh, nice. Transformed to dodge the blast. That's pretty cool. Nice moves. Oh. Nice. She's using the move she learned last episode. Nice. I'm still a little disappointed that this fight's happening. Like, I want them to move past this so much. Oh, jeez. Oh, geez, all three of them at once! Oh, they're buffing his spear. Is he gonna be able to take it? Nice. Melty. Ooh, a combo skill. Yeah, I gave him an idea. Ooh. Hiding shield. Oh. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Did that disorient him enough for Atalia to get into place? Or not? Ooh, nice. This is a funny soundbite. Oh! Your whole party was just fighting for you! What? You're making your own people fight a pointless fight because some bitch in your party is manipulating the shit out of you. That was cool though. They're like Team Rocket blasting off again. Yeah. God damn it. He literally asks questions and then does not listen to the answers whatsoever. I like how much Naofumi is trying to like take care of this. Like try to be like reasonable. God damn it. Oh, yes, please be. Oh. Yeah, whatever conspiracy's happening is starting, I guess. That's what's happening. I thought it was gonna be Ren showing up. Oh my god! Her face right before that kick! Oh, are they gonna meteor blast? Are they planning on meteor blasting them too? Oh, he's protecting everybody too, isn't he? I hope he's protecting all of them. Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Okay, yep. Oh, so Miney isn't a part of this? Or they don't care. Miney is a part of it, but they don't care if she goes down too. Holy crap! It's like obliterating the castle. That's why they all left. Oh. That shield needs to hold out! Oh shit. Oh, now for me, you badass! Oh, holy crap. Do you believe me now? Holy crap, that's crazy. Freaking Kitamura, what now? What is it? The church? Well, she probably realizes that it's the church. Yeah, the Pope, right? Oh, yeah. What? I'm guessing he's just making shit up as an excuse to run his holy crusade or whatever he's about to start, right? This sucks for now for me, but I'm kind of so glad that Miney is getting a taste of her own shit. Oh my god. This guy's literally using God's name to, like, take over, essentially, is what it seems like. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. But he still calls the shield hero the demon, yet he didn't do any of those things, right? He actually cleaned up after all of them. Nope. Oh, jeez. What is that sword? Hmm. So that's probably one of the swords that was in that tomb that they were trying to get. Oh, and it's over. Shit. But yeah, I'm guessing it's one of the swords that was, or one of the weapons in the tomb that Ren and, I keep forgetting his damn name, uh, Itsuki, were going after, I guess. That were gone. But yeah. That is... I'm just not watching the outro because I still don't know if I can or not. I'm sure the outro is safe based on the little bit I saw, but I don't want to see like one minor spoiler, you know, in there. So I think I'll just keep not watching it until I watch the opening, and then once I watch the opening, I've seen the first like 20 seconds or so of the ending because I've just like left it on because I forgot because it's so mellow and like there's no spoilers from what I saw. But I don't know what happens at like this point. I have no idea, but but I'll probably just react to both of them in the same episode whenever I can watch the opening. Which I have no idea when I can do that. I'll have to ask some peeps. Do 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 do. Alrighty, guys, so that is the end of episode 18. So, very good episode, but at the same time, I'm like, so I really liked the episode, right? But I'm a little bit pet peeved that we're still going on about this whole, like complete, I wouldn't say irrational, because looking at it from Kitamura's side, he just firmly believes that Naofumi's a bad guy, right? And he does not want to listen regardless of what Naofumi says, right? He just, like... So, like, in a way, Kitamura isn't exactly a, you know, bad guy. Like, I can kind of understand from his side, right? Like, how he's being manipulated and everything, and what he believes, and how he's just trying to, like, own up to his own beliefs, and how he's just a bit upset that, you know, his other hero friends are dead. He thinks that Naofumi's the one that did it, you know, and regardless of what Naofumi says, no matter what, he just sees him as a liar or whatnot. But what I don't like is that I like to believe that if I hated someone that much, and they, like, came up to me and said, listen, can we just talk this out? It's not what you think. And then I retaliated, told them to go away, you know, and they still said, please, just let me explain. And then I, you know, retaliated more, and they're still just trying to get to, like, stop and talk to me, right? And, I feel like I would, like, listen, you know, I wouldn't just keep being so stubborn, which is what frustrates me a little bit about what Kitamura was doing, because he just, no matter what, wouldn't listen. And then when Naofumi almost got a few words in, Miney would come in and spout some nonsense, and he just can't see the manipulation, you know? But I guess we also just don't have, you know, his full side of the story. Like, we kind of, like, we don't know how Miney is when Naofumi isn't in the frame, really, right? Like, we haven't really seen her and them, like, and Kitamura on a regular basis, off on their own, doing their own thing, really, you know? To see if he's just an idiot being manipulated, or if she's, like, genuinely nice, you know? But whenever Naofumi's on the screen, obviously she has that, like, you know, evil grin on her face, and she's saying one thing, but you know she really means another, and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, Kitamura should notice that, but this could be like, you know, everything that's happened with Naofumi, Kitamura, all their encounters could add up to, like, you know, roughly 2 hours time out of the months that he spent with her. So, you know, not to defend Kitamura too much, because I still think he's a bit ridiculous, I can kind of see where he's coming from. But at the same time, dude, you gotta stop and listen. Like, he's actively, like, not trying to fight back, really, until he just kept pushing. He just kept taking the hits, saying, let's talk, take the hits, let's talk. And then finally, defended himself when shit got risky. Like, at that point, you should be like, alright, let's talk, but, I don't know. But either way, I hope we finally have somewhat of a resolution to this, assuming they live through this, which obviously, it's, at least now for me, I'm sure, is gonna live through it, right? Like, it's not like they're gonna, kill the shield hero when the show is named after him. But, I'm wondering, I feel like Ren and them are not dead, right? Itsuki? Was that it? Itsuki? Yes. Ren and Itsuki, I feel like, aren't dead. Because I don't know, I just don't believe it, right? Like, we haven't seen a corpse, and I imagine they're gonna have somehow survived that beam, and they're gonna come out of it, and they're gonna show up at some point, right? And maybe they'll show up here to help with what's going on, because if that, like, I have no idea what the sword is that the Pope had at the end, but I imagine if it's as dangerous as Melty seemed to assume, I don't know how they're gonna survive it. For one, I don't even know if they can get out of the crater that they're in, because the ground was so hot, it had, like, I guess it had, like, the fiery, like, heated sand or magma type stuff, and I don't know if they can, like, walk on that to get out, so they might be stuck there, where this guy is about to launch some big attack with the sword that potentially could wipe them out. And so my thought is maybe Ren and Itsuki are gonna come in and save them, and we'll get a little bit of, fallback from the church, since all four heroes will be together. They'll have to reconvene whatever they're doing, but yeah, the church's goal is to get rid of the royal family and just have a new government system that they already have planned out put into place, which I don't know, because this show actually does a pretty good job of making you not sure whether someone is truly, like, pure evil, right? Like, this Pope guy obviously is evil, but at the same time, if you look at it from his side, it is true that the spear hero released the seed that caused a whole village to get sick or whatever. The sword hero killed the dragon, which caused the whole village to get sick by leaving the corpse there to rot. I don't know, did they mention the bow hero, or was it the shield hero that they mentioned? I kind of want to go back to that point. Let's see, where was it? I'm almost there. Let's see. The spear hero releases sealed monster upon the world. Yup. The sword hero caused an epidemic. Yup. And the bow hero tried to conceal his standing and hide from his duties. Yeah, so it's interesting. He mentioned all of these bad things that the heroes have done, which I kind of, if you're looking at it that way, if you look at the harm that all the heroes have done, except for Naofumi, which he didn't mention anything about Naofumi, I said it during the episode, but he still called Naofumi the devil shield hero or whatever, or the shield devil or whatever, but so it's interesting, right? Is he just assuming that Naofumi is bad because the other three have done bad things, right? But basically they're launching this crusade, essentially, to take over the government because the heroes that have been summoned to protect them from the waves are only doing harm to the citizens and not fully fulfilling their duties, because they did hold off a few waves, right? and they did like save a village, but he is overlooking all the good stuff they have done and only looking at the bad. So he is in the wrong. He does like worship God, which just makes him creepy, you know. And obviously, I'm sure he's made out to be a bad guy, right? But I was just trying to look at it from his side, and you can kind of see where he's coming from, right? If you try to be like unbiased to like which characters are main characters, um, but at the same time, you know what is his goals once this new government is in place? Is he the leader of it? Is he just essentially trying to become king with just this new righteous form of government? And he claims that he's doing it all in the name of God, but I feel like a lot of it is selfish reasons, like he wants to be the leader. Just the way he uses God as an excuse for what he's doing doesn't sound like he's worshiping God, rather than he's using the name of God to accomplish his tasks and manipulate the people around him to do his bidding, right? So really it's just so many people in this world just try to manipulate people to get what they want, right? Which, I mean, I'm sure is just like our world and stuff like that. But, you know, Miney's trying to manipulate the spear hero to do what she wants, and trying to, you know, kill her sister in order for her to become the queen because she's a salty bitch and stuff like that. But finally, I actually thought that Miney was involved with this, you know, conspiracy or coup d'etat or whatever you want to call it that is going on. But it seems like she had no knowledge of it. So that's interesting. So she just has her own agenda. But the thing is she was in the, right? Wasn't she in the church when Ren and Itsuki went down there into like the library area? The library of like the whatever that church is called, like the Cardinal Church or whatever. Wasn't she down there and like talking shit at the very end of an episode or something? Which is why I thought she was involved in this, but is there a third faction up to something? But this is a church guy, and that was the church place. And they even had the soldiers in the room. So why was she there? Maybe she was working with them, and she just didn't know the full plan. And now they're just trying to kill him off, and say that the shield hero was the one that did it. And she's just being betrayed because she was being manipulated like she was manipulating, Kitamura, right? I don't know. I feel like that it has to be that she was being manipulated and now being betrayed, just like she did to Kitamura, rather than that she didn't have any involvement with the church and she was just a third party doing her own thing, right? Just trying to make herself queen. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to learn more. I'm really hoping that this whole deal with Kitamura now ends, right? Like the hatred for Naofumi, everything. Now that, you know, Kitamura is pretty sure that, you know, or I guess he knows that Naofumi didn't kill Ren and Itsuki. It was, you know, these church guys, if those two were even dead. Like I said, I don't really believe that they're dead anyway. Just because, I mean, I guess they could be dead, right? And then that just means that Naofumi has to get that much stronger, and Kitamura too, to fend off the waves with only two heroes, which is going to be exponentially harder. But I don't know. But I'm really hoping that now Kitamura kind of like looks at, like, internalizes everything that he's seen from Naofumi up until now. Like, Naofumi just saying he doesn't want to fight, he doesn't want to fight, he just wants to get through, he just wants to, like, do what he needs to do and stuff, and, like, all this stuff, and he kind of reflects on it all and realizes how much he messed up. Maybe Miney, or Mine, I think they said it Mine this episode, I've always said Miney, but whatever, maybe she, now that she's been betrayed, will be a little less, like, I don't know, I can't really imagine her going back on what she says, right? Being like, oh, I'm the one that was manipulating you to do all this, now we need to trust the shield hero and work with them to get out of this alive. Like, I can't imagine her saying any of that. Like, she has way too much ego in herself that I can't imagine her doing that. But I guess it's also possible that she gets desperate enough that she does admit her mistakes after being like betrayed. Like the look on her face, she definitely like seemed shocked and seemed betrayed, and like she wanted to like do something about it. But I just don't know if she is gonna actually like admit to her wrongdoings and stuff like that. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, guys, I'm really looking forward to what happens next after this episode. I did get a little mad during the episode just because of Kitamura and his stupidity, but I guess they just like really relished on it this episode because it might be over with now. I'm hoping, or at least the majority of it be over with now, and now we can kind of move forward with the story and have this Pope and the in the waves be the big conflict rather than Miney be the big conflict, which is what I've been wanting for a while in the show. So I guess we'll have to move forward and see what happens, see how Miney handles the situation, how Kitamura responds to it, and everything, as long as they survive whatever attack's about to come. And yeah, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing what happens, but I think that's it for me. I really did enjoy this episode, though. Sorry, there was probably some points. I focused on, like, kind of the big parts of the episode, but I don't think there was much more to really, like, the fighting was cool, the attacks were cool, the combo attacks was cool, all that. I didn't really talk too much in depth about that, but a lot of that was pretty cool, too. But I just wanted to, like, talk a lot about the main aspects of the episode, which was, the overall meaning of the duel that they had, and then also this interruption with the Pope guy and everything. But yeah, guys, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed and you want to see more from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get alerted whenever I get new videos out there. You can keep an eye on my channel and what I'm up to and everything, and I very much appreciate it if you do. There's also, if you want to further support the channel and get some benefits as well, you can check out my Patreon at patreon.com/Morthadon. The link is also in the description. You get access to full lengths. You can sync your footage with mine and watch the entire episode with me on there. And then you can also get access to early access to see future episodes ahead of time. Sometimes I'm only one ahead, sometimes I'm more, depending on how things are working out and, how I decide to keep it. I try not to go too many episodes ahead, because when I release them to YouTube and you guys comment on YouTube, I like to be able to actually relate to the comments rather than it being like, 10 episodes ago and me being like, wait, what happened that episode? And having to respond, and stuff like that. So I usually try to only keep it like 1 or 2 episodes behind. Or I guess I try to keep the Patreon 1 or 2 episodes ahead, essentially. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where we will get into more antics with a shield hero and all that stuff. So, yeah, guys, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.